Okay, we are now on Kilayim Perek Dalid Mishnah Hey. Perek Dalid Mishnah Hey. Says the Mishnah, Hanoter shura shel chamesh kfanim. Let's say I have a row of 5 kfanim, 5 vines. Beit Shammai omrim keren, uBeit Hillel omrim eno keren ad sheyu sham shtei shurot. Beit Shammai says that is a din of a keren, a vineyard. And Beit Hillel says no, that's not a vineyard. The only thing that's a vineyard is until there's shtei shurot, 2 rows. So what are we talking about here? Okay? If you have 1 row, Beit Shammai says it's a kerem. That's considered a kerem. And Beit Hillel says no, until you have 2 rows, and the Rambam says 2 rows of 3. Each one of these is a vine. It's not a star. So if I have a row, why is there an nafkamina? What's the difference? Let's look at the Bartanura. Beit Shammai omrim kerem. Beit Shammai says that's a kerem if you have 1 row of 5. V'tzarich laharchik mimena 4 amot kedei avodat kerem. That means that I have to distinguish, I have to separate, I can't plant anything within 4 amot, like avodat kerem. But Beit Hillel says, "Eino kerem ad shtei shurot." Therefore, ein tzarich larchik ela 6 tvachim kegefen yechidi. If according to Beit Hillel, so this is according to Beit Shammai. Let's say this side is, we'll just label it Beit Shammai. We'll label it something. Yeah. Beit Shammai. And I'll delete my C there. Okay? But Beit Hillel, on the other hand, says, no, in that case, it's just 6 tvachim. Much, much, much less. I can plant much, much closer because this is not a kerem. These are just individual vines. Okay? So there, and Beit Hillel would say, in this case, this is Beit Hillel. Okay? If I add the text, I can't add the text, I don't know why. Okay? Here we go. According to Beit Hillel, in this case, this is a kerem, and therefore I can't plant in the 4 amot around this kerem. I only did one side just for illustration's sake. Okay, so therefore, says the Mishnah, therefore, the fikach, hazorei 4 amot shebekerem, if you plant within 4 amot of a real kerem, meaning everyone agrees, I've got a bunch of vines, and I plant within 4 amot, Beit Shammai omrim kidesh shura achat. Beit Hillel omrim kidesh shtei shurot. Beit Shammai says kidesh. What does the word kidesh mean? It doesn't mean sanctified here. It means you made forbidden 1 row. And Beit Hillel says you forbidden 2 rows. Why does it mean forbidden? Let's go back to the original pasuk that we learned in the introduction to our Mishnah. If you recall, the Torah says the following: Lo tizra karmecha kilayim. You should not sow your field kilayim. Pen tikdash hamle'a hazera asher tizra. Lest tikdash, it will be banned. It will become prohibited. The produce, the zera, the seeds that you sow, and the tvuat hakerem. Tikdash means if it becomes kodesh means it becomes forbidden. So therefore, lefikach, what is considered a kerem and what is not considered? We learned that if I plant a forbidden, a different species within a forbidden distance of a vine, it's makdisho. It makes it prohibited. It makes both the plant and the vine. How much? So therefore, it says the Mishnah says, "Hazorei 4 amot shebekerem." Let's go back to my drawing. Let's go back to the bottom here. Here we are. Here I have my kerem. You can see I have my kerem, and I decide to plant within 4 amot of the kerem. Let's move him to the front. Where did he go? Okay. Send backward. There we go. I planted my, corn, wheat, whatever. I planted it within 4 amot of the kerem. How much of the kerem have I lost now? Because remember, pen tikdash, within 4 amot. So let's say I planted over here. So it's only within 4 amot of these guys. How much of the kerem have I lost? So remember, Beit Shammai says 1 row is a kerem. And Beit Hillel says, eino kerem until you have 2 rows. So in this case, if Beit Shammai says you makdish et kerem, so therefore takdish I made prohibited these 5 guys. Why? Because I tikdash et hamalea. Those are within 4 amot, and therefore only part of the kerem that's within 4 amot is prohibited. Beit Hillel says no. It wasn't just you prohibited the kerem that's adjacent to this produce. So what's the kerem that's adjacent to this produce? 2 rows. Because 2 rows is the minimum of a kerem. So, according to Beit Hillel, all of these 2 rows are prohibited. And that's what this Mishnah means. Because a whole kerem, one shura is considered a kerem. You prohibited, you have, I guess, made prohibited, you have made into mukdash, banned, 2 rows, because that's the minimum for a keren. If you have any comments or questions, as always, please feel free to contact me at harav@gmail.com. I'm dedicated to learning to the memory of my father, Harav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Have a great day.